If you don't know, don't worry. We're all going to do this together. Today I'm going to make a dish, Vietnamese fried fish. But you're not going to have no all that flour and all that on the outside. You're going to actually take the whole fish and you're going to fry it in some the oil and all that, so you can eat the whole thing, the outside, the crispiness and all that stuff on there. So yeah, we're gonna go from there. This one still has the head and some of the tail still back on here like that. I got this from a co-worker. Her husband went fishing and got it. I think he said this was a smallmouth bass. So not too many crazy ingredients in there. We got black pepper and some salt, MSG. We got shallots, garlic, lemongrass, and I'm gonna put some ginger in there too. Maybe some soy sauce, and all that. But we're gonna get through this and see what we can do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean the fish real good, and then slice up the sides of it right here. So there's crevice, so all the ingredients can get inside there, and it can cook a little bit better too. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. So we're back. I cleaned the fish. I scaled it, cleaned the inside of it and all that. Took everything out. Scaled it off. Cut off all the fins and all that stuff. I don't want to, cook that part of it. I'm not going to eat that. Even though when you cook this up the way we're going to, you can eat the whole thing, even the bones, because it'll be really crispy. I am going to. Well, I'm thinking about lopping off the head. I have a problem with this guy, just keep looking at me even when I'm going to eat him. So let me get that ready. I'm going to put my phone down and then slice on the sides right here, so all the ingredients can get inside there. Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, we're back. I'm going to pat dry this a little bit on this side first. I'm going to probably do it again before we cook it too. Just pat dry this. Like I said, I'm going to lop off this head first, but I use it for more of a measuring stick for what I'm going to do next. Okay, so take my knife here, start out to the end here, and just slice up a little cut like that. See that? Like that through here, like that. So what this does, twofold, it helps me get the ingredients inside there, okay? And what I'm cutting is I'm cutting as close as I can without cutting the meat off to the bones. So once I feel the bones, that's when I stop going in. So it's like this right there. Hey, look, you see that right there? So yeah, so that means all the ingredients that I'm having on there, I'm going to, it's going to seep inside there. Okay, give me a second while we do this and we'll go from there. All right, thanks. So okay, that's done. There it is, this side and this side. Cut these a little bit wider. It's okay. Like I said, I'm gonna cut off his head a little bit, and then I'm gonna fry up this part of it. But let me get all this ready. I'm gonna get all the ingredients ready, and then we're going to marinate it with all the ingredients, put it in the refrigerator for a couple hours, and then take it out and fry it up. All right, hold on, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. So let's go ahead and put the ingredients that I just, mashed up on my little mixer on the fish, just like this. Here, just from the lid part. I want to get it inside there. Now you don't have to use lemongrass if you don't want it. That's optional. Some people don't. I like the taste of lemongrass. I think it tastes really good. So that's why I put it on there. But like I said, you don't have to. I'm gonna spread this out. Hold on a second here. Open up the little slits that I made there. And remember, the way we're going to cook it is that even the bones, you can eat the bones because it'll be really crispy. And you're going to eat it with nook mam. You dip it in nook mam if you want. I'm going to. That's why most of the Vietnamese people who had it or who eats it like that. There's a little big chunk of I'm just gonna leave it in there. That's the ginger. I wanted to mash it up a little more. Okay, that's good there. I'm going to turn it over. Put some on the back side here, or the other side. Okay. Get inside the crevices here. Some people just put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and they're good to go. But me, I like to have garlic and all that stuff on there. But like I said, you need to mash it up because when you fry this thing, if the garlics are too chunky and all that, it is going to burn. So you don't want it, your garlic to burn. Okay, so that's good there. We're going to like that. Okay, a little bit more here. I know it doesn't look like eye pleasant because it just sits. It's with all this stuff on it right now. Okay, that's good. And I'm still going to lop off the head before I cook it, but I'm going to just do it like this. So this way I can put it in the refrigerator with the head on it. Give me 1 second here. All right, I'm back. I'm going to take a little bit of salt here. Sprinkle a little bit of salt on this side here. Not too much. There we go. And then some pepper. Black pepper. Like that. There it goes. Rub it on there like that. Okay. Put some salt inside there. Not too much, so hopefully I don't spill it out too much. See, there it goes. That's good. Okay. Turn it over to this side here. A little pepper. Or a lot of pepper. And then a little bit more salt here on this side. Okay, there we go. Good. All right. So there it is. There's the fish. We're gonna let it sit in the refrigerator for a couple hours and marinate with all this, seasoning on there. And then when I come back, we're gonna fry it up. All right, hold on. Thanks. So all right, we're back. We're going to be cooking up this fish in this new wok that I got. It's pretty nice. It's heavy duty. It's really good. I had one before. I bought it at just a local market, and it didn't last long. It kept burning everything. I didn't like it. So this one I got on Amazon. They're not paying me to advertise nothing like that, but I might as well give a shout out to them. It's called Chiên, and it comes with everything. All this stuff I got it, long cooking chopsticks and some tongs and wooden spoons and chopsticks, some stuff that goes on the inside the wok and a lid too. So we're going to do that. We're going to use that wok today. Like I said, Chiên. I'll let you guys know how it goes and all that. Okay. Here is the fish. It's been sitting in the fridge for a little while. I'm going to slice off the head before I start cooking it. All right, give me a second. Thanks. All right, here we go. We're going to cut off this head here. I'm going to go from here. Use these scissors. You can use a knife. Use these scissors I have. There it is. Head's done. Head's gone. He got beheaded. All right. So here we go. We're going to cook this fish right here. Let me go ahead and get the wok all hot and ready, and we're going to drop it in the grease. All right, give me a second. All right, we got the grease going. It's at the bottom right here. It's not going to be like, you don't want the fish to be like, dunked inside the grease. It's not that deep fried, battered fish. Okay, so. This might be a little bit too much, I don't know, but the way the wok is, it's rounded like this, and the fish is going to sit like that. So I think this might be a good amount. And you want to have this on high because you want your fish crispy. I'm going to put it on not all the way up high, but more like a medium high, a little bit underneath that, the highness, so it's gets crispy. I also probably going to grab the lid and put it on top so it cooks it all through it. So here I go. Fish. And the fish. There's the head. Beheaded. Here we go. So I'm going to drop it in there. All right. There it is. Just like that. Okay. Now I still have my spoon so I can, scoop up the grease and put on the fish. So we're going to let that cook on that right now for I guess, a few minutes, and then we're going to turn it over and see, see how it looks on the other side. All right, let's give it a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I'm going to flip it over now and see how it looks on this side. It might not be done, but let's find out. So here we go. Just kind of flip this thing over. Not too good at this. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh, there's the skin right there. I don't know if you see it, but yeah, it's cooking real good. Let's give it a few minutes on that side. We'll flip it again. Make sure both sides are real crispy, okay? So we'll be back in a second. We're back. Go ahead and flip it again. Flip it over. Let's see how it looks on this other side now. Oh yeah. That's looking good. Look how crispy that looks. Let me get you close to it here. Yeah. Some of the skin came off the tail. That's okay. Looking good. Gonna wait. Let it cook on the other side a little bit more. And then it should be done. And we're gonna try it out. It does smell good. Hopefully it tastes good too. All right, hold on. So, all right, I turned off the stove, and as you can see, some of the chunks a little bit darker. That's the garlic and all the other big chunks of stuff that we had in there, the scallions and all that. That's why I said you have to grind it up really, really fine and all that. But it's okay. It's not burnt. It's good. It looks crispy. I'm gonna take it off, put it on a plate, and then I'm going to get some rice and some nukmam and have with it. So give me a second while I get this ready, put it on the plate. All right. So okay, I took it off. I'm letting it sit on the plate a little bit. As you can see, some of this stuff on top, like I said, it's the garlic and the scallions and other chunks of stuff on there, the garlic. But it's not bad at all. Look at that. Didn't burn. Looks good. I'm going to, of course, put some of my nukmam in there, or dip it in there, and have it for some rice. But before I do that, I'm going to take a piece off of the skin part, and let's taste it and see see how it tastes. Okay, hold on 1 second. Well, I'm going to try it without nukmam. All right, hold on. Yeah, it's good. Tastes very sweet. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let's try it this way too. Take a little bit of nukmam. I'm going to pour it on the end right here. Okay, I'm going to take it off there and try it out with that. Here we go. No rice, just straight fish. That's pretty good. All right. Well, I think I did an okay job for the first time for the fish. All right, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to eat this up with some rice and go from there. I appreciate you giving me your time. Hope you have a great day. Bye.